No, Kikalomaniac's our thing. Awesome. What was that? What the hell was that? A giant woman with a head like a consumer sticker? It was almost like a bad joke. I wanted to laugh. This hilarious looking monster was going to be killed me? What the hell kind of death was that? So, what are you? If you laugh, this thing isn't scary at all. I do wonder how many chapters there are, since it seems that I'm going through these chapters quite fast. The giant woman's hands stretched out for me. As it moaned in pain, its arms moved in to crush me. And suddenly my vision went black. I couldn't see anything, and I realized that I probably crushed my eyes. That hilarious looking sumo sticker woman had crushed my eyes. I was going to be torn apart like Serica and killed. It was the funniest thing in the world. Could you even imagine anything stupider?
Oi, 何をしている?
Suddenly I heard a sharp voice next to me. Something moved over my mouth to stop me from laughing. I was grabbed from behind, and thin but powerful arms were wrapped around my neck. I remembered wondering if Gigalomaniacs were still a thing and would return, and seeing that this is a sequel to Chaos Head, obviously it would make sense. But seeing that chapter title, it makes me really excited. I'm not going to lie. It hurt. I couldn't breathe.
おとなしくしろ。それ以上バカでかい声を上げるな。静かにするなら話してやる。でなければこのまま締め落とす。
I nodded as hard as I could. Then the hands around my neck relaxed, and it became much easier to breathe. My vision came back at the same time. Whoever had grabbed me had covered my eyes as well as my mouth. I hadn't been crushed at all.
あの女は化け物は。
だから落ち着け。お前は。
Ow! I doubled over in pain as she punched me in the stomach. I could feel stomach acid coming up into my throat and burning it, but the pain made my head feel much clearer. When I looked up, I didn't see a monster with the head of a sumo sticker anymore. Just a dark, musty hallway. It was an interesting delusion, though, since we've seen that cashier have the same kind of nightmarish vision. So there's something else causing it.
今のはただの幻覚。大丈夫か？おい。尾上、伊藤。僕は何を。なんか発作を起こしたんだよ。しかも急に叫び出して。
私たちもパニックになりそうだったの。そしたら黒里さんが助けてくれて。
So are the people behind all those incidents? Are they copying or doing the same thing years ago with the same goal? I mean, in Chaos Head, those New Generation Madness murders were done in order to activate Takumi. Are they trying to do the same thing with Takeru? I wonder.
Kunosato-san.
Kunosato? Wasn't that... Oh, right. The girl who was with Shinjo?
まったく素人どもがこんなところで何をしている。
Yeah, I remember that cold voice. I looked back at the speaker.
やっぱりこの人か。
お前たち誰かに連れてこられたというわけではなさそうだな。ということはまさか忍び込んできたのか。どうやって。
どうって。
So my guess, my theory is that Takeru is somehow a gigolomaniac and he doesn't know it himself. So people are trying to activate him, and it also explains why suddenly doors are locked and unlocked.
私たちですらここのキーを入手するのにかなりの苦労を強いられたんだ。なのになぜ。
Sure, we had a bit of a bad time in the autopsy room, but it hadn't really been hard to get here. None of the doors had been locked. When I told her that, Sato glared at us with suspicious eyes.
Kunosato-さん。
まあいい。とにかく邪魔だ。今すぐ帰れ。
おいおい、そりゃないだろ。助けてくれたのは感謝するけどさ、いきなり邪魔者扱いとか。
I was about to say, why are you yelling in a place like this? Next instant, Kunosato had closed the gap between Ito and herself and started strangling him.
騒ぐなと言ったのが聞こえなかったのか。
Ito nodded, tears coming out of his eyes. I couldn't understand why. I didn't know how she could store so much power in a tiny body, but I just felt it for myself. Ito rubbed his throat in pain, and she let him go.
もう一度言う。邪魔だ。帰れ。
Not before we get our phone back, or you tell us what's going on. The voice was intimidating enough that it almost obeyed, but we'd come here for a reason. And this place has something to do with our past. If I could, I wanted to find out what happened then. Maybe we could be rid of that nightmare that had been making us suffer for so long. So even though she scared me, I needed to tell her straight.
僕たちは
私たちはやらなきゃいけないことがあってきたんです。そんな風に頭ごなしに帰れって言われても帰れません。
尾上
That was what I was trying to say.
尾上お前尾上セリカか。
そうですけど。
I couldn't really tell what the hair color of that girl in the strap down in the chair was. First I thought it was Arimura, but depending on the lighting it also could be a younger Onoe. Then again, she had large pigtails back then and short hair right now. Maybe that's the reason. Because her hair, but I don't know, it's either Arimura or Onoe.
何か？
いや、とにかく帰るんだ。
危険なのは分かってます。でも僕たちだってどうしても。
誰がお前たちの心配をしている？
え？
私は私の目的があってここにいる。お前たちに勝手な行動をされて、その目的の遂行を邪魔されては困ると、そう言ってるんだ。
How cold?
その目的って何なんです？
お前たちには関係ない。
She turned around and started to walk away.
いいですよ。だったら僕たちも勝手にしますから。
しますから。
何？
She turned around and started at us. Her glare was like a fierce panther's. I swallowed my words, but Serga didn't.
理由も話せないような人の言うことになんて従えません。
貴様。
さあ、タク、しんちゃんも行こう。急いでタクのスマホ見つけなきゃ。
ああ。
やっぱ女っていざって時強えな。
It whispered in my ear.
だったらおとなしくついてこい。私の言うことに逆らうなよ。
いいんすか？
It was become very polite towards her. After she strangled him. Yeah, no shit.
時間がないんだ。しかも、ここまで慎重に調査を進めてきたのに、お前たちが見つかったり、騒ぎを起こされでもしたら、すべてが水の泡になる。
Her arrogant manner was almost enough to make me talk back to her, but then I realized something. If she'd done a lot of careful investigation, that meant she had information that we didn't. So, wouldn't it be better to pretend to obey for now?
それで最後にはこっちが利用してやる。
He probably thinks the same thing.
話は終わりだ。壁沿いに静かについてこい。大きな音や声は出すな。
She looked down the hallway and then moved over to the wall. And then she started to move quickly and quietly. I made eye contact with Ito and Sarika, then followed her. I'm not going to lie, I feel a lot safer knowing that Mio is here too. The further down the hallway we went, the darker it got. The lights were sporadically placed, and half of them were burned out. I had to look carefully to see more than a few meters ahead. The only things had to guide me were the black-haired girl in front of me and the wall that I was touching with my hand. The wall hadn't been repaired for a long time. In some places, the paint had fallen off, and in parts the steel beams underneath were exposed. This place must have been built a long time ago. We walked through the underground labyrinth as quietly as we could. None of my 5 senses were of any use to me now, and I had no idea where I was or how I'd gotten there. But Kunosata seemed to know exactly where she was going. Looking back, maybe we were lucky to meet her.
なんだ
I had no idea how long we'd been walking, but we finally came to a part of the hallway with a row of doors on the opposite wall. The doors were made of steel and looked very strong. On the upper part of each also looked like a number plate. There were tiny windows on the doors, but they had thick bars on them. It looked like solitary confinement cells, as seen on the TV show ones.
この中に人がいやまさかな
I looked away for a second and I don't even know if I read this line before. So I'll just read it again. The space beyond the bars was pitch black and I couldn't tell if there was anything inside.
なんか気味悪いな。
だから黙って歩け。
すいません。
Ito quickly apologized, but Kunosata turned around, walked up to him, and wrapped her hand around his throat again.
遊びじゃないんだ。お前死ぬぞ。
Ito nodded again and again until she finally glared at him one last time and let him go. Put his hand to his throat and moaned a little. It was obvious that Kunosata wasn't messing around. Maybe this place was more dangerous than I thought. That noise? Suddenly I heard a sound of someone pounding the door from the inside. Someone was inside. Shh.
なんなんだよ、おい。
They just need to stay quiet.
静かにしろ。騒ぐな。
But I almost screamed, but when we saw Kunosato's glare, we quickly put our hands over our mouths. What the hell was that voice? Erika tugged frantically at my arm. And Ito grabbed onto me too. I wanted to cling to someone too, but there was no one for me to grab.
あれ、あっちの扉の中から目が。
何
I looked over where Ito was pointing and tried to see more for myself, but I couldn't see anything.
気のせいだろ
いや、確かに見た。間違いなく目だった。
No, there was singing. I could hear a girl singing in a tiny, barely audible voice. Creak, creak. A woman was pushing an old baby carriage down the hallway towards us. She was the one singing. That's not creepy at all. What if those are all hallucinations and delusions to keep people out? I mean, it started the moment it got down here, so why not? Ergana and Ito cringed in terror. My heart was beating so fast and so loud that I could hear the sound echoing in my ears. And there's this melody again.
止まれ。壁に張り付いてじっとしている。向こうにはこっちが見えていない。
でも
いいから喋るな。
And I started to push her back up against the wall and stop breathing. We did the same, our body shaking with fear as we moved.
もっとお歌歌ってほしいのね。
Creak, creak. The sound of the creaking old carriage got closer and closer as the woman passed near us. And the Santa was right. Her eyes were hazy and out of focus, and she didn't seem to notice us. But she was only a meter away. Slowly, slowly, he sang as she pushed the carriage right past us. Shut up! He was so terrified his body started to spasm. He gave a small cry. Oh no. This is utterly, utterly, utterly terrifying. Shut up! Why can't you be quiet? The woman stopped right in front of us and slowly turned around. Her empty eyes stared at us. And slowly, jerkily, like a broken machine, she tilted her head. We clung to the wall and held our breath, unable to move a muscle. We were too scared to even close our eyes. I couldn't take any more. I wanted out. I wanted to get away from here. If I stayed here another minute, I was going to go crazy. The woman stared at us for what felt like hours, but then she looked forward once more, as if nothing had happened, and started to walk again. I have so many questions, but most of all, what the hell is going on here? I almost collapsed to the ground in relief. I couldn't take my eyes off her as she disappeared into the darkness.
自分たちがどういう場所にいるのか少しは分かったか？
This is like some kind of insane asylum. Even as we've been almost crushed by the terror, Kunosata had been completely calm.
帰りたいと泣いてももう遅いからな。そこが目的の部屋だ。
Kunosata moved away from the wall and sat straight in front of us.
目的の部屋
I followed her gaze to a pair of double doors in the darkness. They were different than the others. They looked like the doors to a normal lab.
来い。遅れるな。
Kunosata headed towards the doors, seemingly completely unafraid. Erika's legs were shaking too much for her to move, so Ito and I helped her as we followed. When we got to the door, Kunosata took out what looked like a keycard from her skirt pocket. This door had a modern electronic lock, unlike the others we'd seen so far. She put the keycard up to the reader, and the door swung open silently. She disappeared into the room, and we quickly followed. We all gasped as we entered the room. An entire wall of the room was lined with monitors. They were probably set up to observe something, but every one of them was off. There was no way to tell what. But it was hard to believe that someone would set up something like this in a normal hospital.
おい。
はい。
Kunosata turned towards Ito and gave him an order in a flat, emotionless voice.
見張りくらいはやってもらおう。ドアの外の音に注意してろ。誰か来たら知らせるんだ。
了解。
Kunosata nodded, looked around the room, and then headed straight for a computer. He took a look at the wiring behind it, and then flipped the power switch. The machine started to make a low noise.
動くんですか？
見ればわかるだろう。
でも勝手に立ち上げたりして大丈夫なんすかね？
I remember thinking that she was a tunie when she first appeared. But damn, she's extremely no nonsense.
どうして？
Just no tolerance for bullshit.
だってネットでつながってたりしたら動かしてることバレるんじゃ。
That's a good point, actually.
心配ない。こいつがスタンドアローンだということは確認してある。
A computer that is isolated from any other computers or networks. Before the broad introduction of modems and the internet, almost all home PCs were standalone, but now standalone machines are almost never seen except in special cases. Oh, that explained it. If that was true, then at least we wouldn't have to worry about someone seeing it from the outside.
お前たちが思いつくようなことを私が考えないとでも思ったのか。バカにするなよ。
Just as obnoxious as ever. Neither of us know the first thing about you, so can you really blame us for something that neither Ito nor I could say? The OS on the computer booted up. I looked at the screen and saw Kunosato was entering some kind of password. The password was accepted and the screen filled with several folders. She opened them up and began carefully checking the contents of each one. Fortunately, many of the files were written in English, and we had no idea what they said. But she will know. Kunosato, however, was reading through each one and nodding.
これはフォルダ自体にパスがかかってるな。ということはこの先か。
He seemed to be trying to unlock the password at incredible speed.
ああ、
なんだよ。
彼女学校で見たことあるか？
いや、どうしてだ？
学校にいたんだよ、うちの制服着て。だからうちの生徒のはずなんだけど。そうか、お前も見たことないのか？
マジかよそれ。
He does seem more shocked than I expected.
嘘だろ。こんな美人俺がチェックしてなかっただとは。
Not only was she attractive, she seemed incredibly smart, and she had an arrogant attitude that made her nothing like the other students. If she'd been coming to school, she would have stood out in both a good and bad way. But Ito didn't know her.
何を調べてるんですか？
Sarika asked a question that both Ito and I had been too afraid to ask. I was sure she'd be told to shut up, but
この施設で何が行われていたかだよ。
he answered Sarika's question much more easily than I expected. Then maybe I could ask something too.
この施設って病院とは何か関係が？
黙ってろと言っただろうが。
Damn it! Why was I getting treated so differently? Was it because Sarika was a girl? Was she one of, you know, those types? Don't tell me she normally dressed and acted like a boy. That would explain why Ito didn't know her. Kunosato ignored me and typed in a series of commands. No, but what looked like a top secret file. And then
誰？
she smiled for the first time that I'd ever seen and clicked on a file. And then something appeared on the screen. We've seen this before. Was it some kind of drawing? It was a strange picture drawn in ink and paint.
何これ？落書き？
I remember seeing 4 of these somewhere.
いや違う、あれは。
Was it in that magazine that Takuri got from that drunk old man? I'd seen it somewhere before. That was...
そうか、ロールシャッハテストだ。
I remembered reading about them in an issue of Coquette Press.
ほう。抜けた顔しているが、最低限の知識はあるようだな。
I wasn't sure if this was a compliment or an insult.
ロールシャッハテスト？
あれだ、確か性格診断かなんかの。
そう、インクのシミでできた全く意味のない図形が何に見えるかで、その人の性格や思考が分析できるんだ。
正確に言えば、インクのシミを落とした紙を真ん中で折り曲げ、それで生じた左右対称の図形を使う。
Just like Konosato said, all the pictures on the screen were almost perfectly symmetrical. I mean, I've known of Rorschach tests for years, but I didn't know that there were types with 2 different colors. I thought normally it was just black ink.
ただしロールシャッハテスト自体果たして精神分析法として有効かどうか疑問視もされているんだがな。
Kunosato was studying the screen intently.
ってことはここはその上にある精神科と同じような施設だったということですか？
If that was the case, I could imagine what these monitors were here for. If I had to look at each of the patient's rooms, that would mean that this was a medical facility that treated illnesses. But why would they have an observational room in a giant lab underground, even deeper than the psych ward, behind a door that was hidden? That doesn't add up. At least, that's what I wanted it to mean, because the thing that Sarika and I had seen as a child. Strange atmosphere we'd sensed, and that voice, which I could still hear in my ears. He abandoned her and ran away from this place. So if that wasn't some kind of torture chamber and this place was actually curing her, Derek and I would be free of the guilt that had been with us for so long. But my hopes...
違う。ここはそんな生優しい場所じゃない。
were quickly dashed by Kunosato's answer. He opened another folder. It was filled with reports, written in Japanese this time.
センスへの断続的刺激による臨床実験。ロブスに与える電気信号とフェノメノン。思った通り、ここでは脳科学方面からのアプローチによる臨床実験が行われていたようだな。
脳科学？臨床実験って？
うるさい。余計な口を挟むな。
でも僕のよく知ってる子がここにいたかもしれないんです。
何？
I lied and didn't know who she was. But if I didn't lie, it didn't feel like she was going to tell me anything. Just as I expected, when she turned around, I saw the first faint glimmerings of interest in me on Kunosato's face. He gave her a brief description of what I'd witnessed here so long ago. Kunosato bit her lip. Her expression was different than before. But then she forced herself to look back at the computer.
はあ。それは間違いなく人体実験だ。
人体実験？
I don't remember what year it was when Takeru and Sarika snuck in. No, and that meant... And that meant she was... That horrible vision started to eat away at me again.
簡単に言えば人間の脳をいじる実験だよ。
脳をいじるって、そんな。
だから言っただろ。ここはそんな生優しい場所じゃないと。
Kunosato was trying to keep her face as expressionless as possible. I'm wondering though, I don't know when those experiments took place, what year. But I remember in Kale's head, Norosei with his Noah 2 thing, trying to defect from the Committee of 300. And I'm wondering who the people are behind this. If this is a continuation from Norse's group, or if this is from the committee itself, and Norse was trying to battle against them in his own way. Which, let me make that clear, both are evil, so it doesn't make anything that Norse did any better, obviously. And then the second she opened another file, she gasped a little. I could see the words on the screen as well.
ちょっと待て。なんだよあれ。
Just completely focused on reading the report, so she didn't notice that I was looking over her shoulder as well.
超感覚的知覚に関する臨床実験。特殊な事象異変を発現させるための具体的傾向。
For event fluctuations. Kunosato clicked the mouse to move to the next page. I read along with her.
視覚刺激による発症。的中率 9.25%。中脳辺縁系ニューロンのドーパミン分泌の誘発による発現。視床下部損傷と切除。発症見られず。思考のトレース。リモートビューイング。妄想の増幅による事象への影響。
It almost sounds like they're trying to make people who are not born gigalomaniacs into gigalomaniacs by brain surgery. Or half the report was filled with specialized language that I didn't really understand, but by desperately connecting the words I did know, I managed to make some sense out of the report. And
まさかそんなことが。
I was stunned. Was that really possible? The girl who'd cried was for help was being experimented on here. And the point of those experiments was
人間の脳をいじって超常的な特殊能力を発症させる実験。
That explained why Shinjo and Kunosato were talking about psychics. That was the criminality that I suspected was lurking behind the murders.
おい
Kunosato caught me looking and threatened me in a low voice, but I didn't have time to worry about that.
これ本当なんですか？こんな SF みたいなことが本当に。
He looked unhappy but gave in.
実験自体は随分と前から行われていたようだ。というよりもこの病院自体がその実験のカモフラージュのために建てられたと考えてもいい。
この病院が？
ああ。
それで今は？
はあ？
今は行われてるんですか？その実験。
If this was true, was she still here?
いや、ある出来事をきっかけに中止されたらしい。
Certain event?
中止されたのはちょうど6年前。2009年11月6日。
So, those experiments were done at the same time as the Noah 2 project was going on.
それって
渋谷地震の日。
地震のせいで研究どころじゃなくなったのか？
いいや違うな。 この病院は震源域の外だ。被害は全く受けていない。
じゃあどうして？
だからそれを探って。
Minnesota stopped short and clicked her tongue. She must have decided she told us too much.
いいからおとなしくしていろ。
She pushed me away from the screen lightly. It looked like she didn't want to read it anymore.
これは
Minnesota's hand froze on the mouse. She was staring intently at the screen. Then she started to talk to herself.
11番目のロールシャッハが脳に与える影響。11番目
She just knocked me away. So that I couldn't see the screen, but I couldn't help but lean forward. Her voice was just that strange.
どうしたんですか？
ロールシャッハテストには10種類の絵しか存在しない。11番目なんて聞いたことも。だから黙ってろお前。
But what if the sumo sticker is the 11th? Minnesota turned around and glared at me. When she did, I caught a glimpse of the monitor. The screen was filled with thumbnails of the different Rorschach tests, and Minnesota was just about to click on this mysterious 11th Rorschach. Minnesota clicked to open the file. When she did, the first thing I see is some kind of skull. I don't like it. What appeared on the screen was
力士シール。
Wait. Really? I know that I just guessed that the sumo sticker was the 11th, since it made sense, since it made people do weird stuff. But I have trouble seeing the sumo sticker in this Rorschach test. This is not good. What was going on? I felt sick. I couldn't stand. I collapsed to the floor. I felt like something was crawling up from the bottom of my intestines. That something was bugs. Tiny slimy bugs with lots of little feet were crawling up from my stomach into my throat, scattering disgusting fluids behind them as they moved. The disgusting crawling sensation passed through my throat and out into my mouth. What the hell were these things? Stop it, help me! I feel sick, help me! Get out of my body!
タクしっかりしてよ。タクってば。
Huh? Did I fall asleep? No, that wasn't it. I looked at the screen and gotten sick. And then passed out. Where was I? My head felt awfully cold.
なんだか気持ちがいいね。
I could hear Serika's voice, but I couldn't see her. Where was I?
ほら見て見て。しんちゃんったらあんな格好になってる。
Ito was here. Why is Serika sounding so off?
私とタクもお揃いだね。
Matching? What was she talking about? I looked to the side and saw it, my head cleared instantly. Sarika was next to me, lying in the same kind of seat I'd seen the girl in the vision sitting in. What was strange was her head. There was something on top of it, slimy and pink. No, that wasn't it. It was... That was her brain. The top of Sarika's skull was completely gone. Several electrodes sticking out of what remained. I suddenly heard a high-pitched voice from the other side. It took some time before I realized that the voice belonged to Ito. That's how insane it sounded. I couldn't tell if Ito was screaming in pain or pleasure. His head was. His brain was exposed. A part of it seemed to be missing.
気持ちいいねここ。
I tried to move, but I was held down tight and couldn't budge. I heard a cold voice from above my head. The voice was...
今すぐお前もあいつのようにしてやる。だからじっとしているがいい。
Something cold touched my head. At least, that's how it felt. It felt good. Like my brain was going to melt. And soon I... wasn't sure where I ended and the rest of the world began.